The Lakers are one of the most decorated franchises in NBA history, and a lot of that has to do with the amount of great big men that they've had over the years. Starting with the Minneapolis Lakers, they had George Mikan, and then moving forward, they had the likes of Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, and now currently Anthony Davis. However, there is one Laker big man who I think does not get the recognition he deserves, and is a very underrated big man in NBA history. And the player that I am talking about is Pau Gasol, who we mostly remember for his time with the Lakers and how he helped Kobe win back-to-back championships in 2009 and 2010. But there is a lot more to his career when you look further back and you look a bit forward. Pau Gasol was born July 6, 1980 in Barcelona, Spain. And there he played with the junior Barcelona team, and he was noticed a lot by NBA scouts, which led him to declare for the NBA draft in 2001, where he was drafted 3rd overall by Atlanta, but then traded to Memphis on a draft day trade in exchange for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This turned out to be a great trade for the Grizzlies. While Raheem did have some impressive seasons in Atlanta, after the 03-04 season there was a noticeable drop-off in his production. However, for Gasol, he impressed right off the bat in his rookie season. Gasol averaged 17.6 points, 8.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and a career-high 2.1 blocks per game while shooting 51% from the field and about 71% from the free throw line. All of this in his rookie year. He clearly won Rookie of the Year and was named to All-Rookie First Team despite not being able to make the playoffs. And for the next 3 seasons, Gasol continued to put up these type of numbers and continued to be relatively healthy. But in the 2005-2006 season, Gasol put up 20.4 points, 8.9 rebounds, a career-high 4.6 assists, 1.9 blocks, while shooting 50% from the field and being named a first-time All-Star. However, while Gasol was achieving individual success, the same cannot be said for the Grizzlies. During his 7-year tenure there, Gasol only led the Grizzlies to 3 playoff appearances during the 2004-2006 seasons. They were swept by the Spurs, the Suns, and the Mavericks. And entering the 2007-2008 season, it seemed like the Grizzlies would be more of the same. A decent regular season team, about a 5th to 8th seed, but they would not be good enough to make any noise in the playoffs, so they decided to trade Gasol on February 1st, 2008 to the Los Angeles Lakers. They gave up him along with a 2nd-round pick for Kwame Brown, Javaris Crittenton, Aaron McKee, and the rights to Marc Gasol, along with a 2008 and 2010 first-round pick, a pretty big haul for Gasol. It was with the Lakers where he found his most playoff success, and while it took a bit to adjust to the playstyle of Kobe Bryant in the triangle offense, Gasol averaged 18.8 points, 7.8 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.6 blocks to go along with a career-high 58.9% from the field during his first season with the Lakers. And while Gasol and the Lakers did lose to the Celtics in 2008, in 2009 and 2010 he helped them win back-to-back championships, being an extremely solid second option to Kobe Bryant. In fact, during these 2 playoff runs, he averaged around 19 points, 11 rebounds, and about 55% from the field to go along with 2 blocks. Along with his 2 championships, he was also named to the All-NBA 3rd team twice during that time period, and the year after, he was named to the All-NBA 2nd team. Gasol then stayed with the Lakers until the 2013-14 season, where he then signed with the Chicago Bulls for the 2014-15 and 2015-16 season. It was in Chicago where Gasol saw a somewhat of a revival of his career as opposed to the last 2 seasons he spent in LA. He put up extremely solid numbers, averaging about 17 points, 11.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2 blocks, while being a 2-time All-Star during this time period. Along with this, he was named to the All-NBA 2nd team in 2015 and helped the Bulls to the 2nd round of the playoffs. Gasol spent the twilight of his career playing for the San Antonio Spurs, and while he did start a majority of the games while he was there, he didn't really play much overall. He averaged about 23 minutes per game and put up numbers at about 11 points and 7 rebounds a game. However, there was one big development in his game that helped him remain relevant during these modern NBA times, and he was able to develop a 3-point shot. In fact, during the 2016-17 season, he shot 54% from 3 on about 2 attempts per game. In the 2018-19 season, Gasol agreed to a buyout with the Spurs, where he then signed with the Milwaukee Bucks, but only played 3 games. Gasol did sign with the Blazers over this past offseason, but he was later released because he wanted to focus on the rehab of a stress fracture in his foot. Looking at Gasol's career accolades, it's very impressive. He's a 2-time champion, 6-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA team member. He won a Rookie of the Year and was named to the All-Rookie First Team, and he's also a 3-time Olympic medalist. Gasol proved that throughout his career he was a highly skilled, high basketball IQ big man. He was a great passer for his position, a solid rebounder averaging about 9 a game, and above average shot blocker as well. He could score with both hands around the rim, bang down low in the post, hit you with the post hook, post fadeaway, and he could also hit the mid-range jumper and later in his career, even hit the 3-ball. With such a consistent career and how he helped the Lakers win 2 championships, I believe that Gasol should get more appreciation when it comes to talking about the Laker big man. In fact, I think the number 16 should be retired for the Lakers, given that he accomplished so much with them. And while Gasol may not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, I expect to see him up there one day. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below if you think the Lakers will retire Gasol's jersey later on in the future. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, I'd appreciate it very much. We're almost at 800 subscribers, so tell your friends that too. But with all that being said, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day or night wherever you are.